very warm welcome everyone, I hope you are well. My name is Nick on the zxspectrum 128K this time. I'm going into space with a game called Mission Jupiter, been published by Codemasters in 1987 and it's a part of their budget range for $1.99. Game also came out on the Amstrad CPC. It's a 2D horizontal scroller. You control a spaceman with like a jetpack. You must conserve fuel and laser fire to get through 10 stages. So battling through 10 stages horizontally, a little bit like Moon Alert, but not in a buggy, in a space pack instead. So here I am there on the left. Right, so the controls are A, S and P, and spacebar to fire. P is the thrust, there we go. Now you see on the left in the middle there I've got 3 lives left, as known on the right because that's player 2, he's not here. Going over the fire, green and red, a little bit tricky on the eyes. So I think the bottom one next to there, those blue bars, is fuel, and the top one is firepower. You can regenerate those by getting certain icons. So, okay, it's a little bit fiddly with this green and red. I'm not a fan of green and red, but anyway, it's scrolling very smoothly, it has to be said. They're 1987. If you had this game back in the day, let me know, or indeed the Amstrad CPC, let me know what the differences are. But great graphics across the top. We're on Sector 1. I do know a cheat for immunity, but we'll keep that off for at least about a few goes to see how far I get. These games aren't, reviews aren't about expert gameplay, of course. About seeing how you would have got on the first or second go, would have been enough there to want to go play again. And it's got that level of addictiveness, just like Moon Alert did. Now Jupiter is a big gas giant, so I don't think it's got any discernible surface you can actually land on without getting crushed. But anyway, maybe it should be a mission to Mars or Venus or something like that. But anyways, Jupiter, let's ignore it's a gas giant and you can't land on the thing without getting killed. Maybe it's a moon of Jupiter. Maybe it's Io or Ganymede or one of those other ones that are green and red. Go, go, go! Let's see how far I get. Now, if I get off stage 1, I'll be very, very pleased. I've got 1 life left after this. It's a good game for a budget game, I have to say. Would have offered great value. I'm liking it already. And it's gone into stage 2. And just like all good Spectrum games, it changes colour from stage to stage. And it's game over again. Well, I got past stage 1 on my first go, so that's quite promising. So that probably would have been enough for me to want to go and play it again over and over and over. If you've watched this far into the video, please consider subscribing because that helps the channel grow. It's all about watch time and viewers, I believe. Who knows how the algorithm works, and that helps the channel, as I say, grow and progress to get a bigger audience. Thank you, and thank you to those who have subscribed already, and a massive thank you to the members. There's a join button down there if you want to be more of the crew and support the channel going forward. There's absolutely thousands of retro gaming channels, but this one will keep on going. It'll keep on going, I tell you. All about beating stress as we go over that, I think, of fire. Not sure you can light a fire on Jupiter in the Great Red Spot. Apparently been burning for at least 400 years. Galileo spotted it with his little telescope, and it's still there. One day it might disappear. I wonder what would happen if Jupiter exploded. Hopefully it doesn't happen for a couple of weeks. I think I saw a video about that, but I didn't watch all of it. Right, we're in the blue now. As we know, Jupiter's sometimes red and green. Then you go past Sector 1, and then it's all like cyan. And look at that, there's lots of fauna there. Now, fauna, plant life can't grow on Jupiter. We know this, but I don't know that for definite because I've never gone to the centre of Jupiter. There might be a planet hidden in the middle. I doubt it. Right, okay, so preserve your firepower and boost. Try and get through this mob. Oh, this is a bit tricky. Oh, I'm dead again. Right, come on, Nick. Use, maybe, I don't want to shoot too much, but anyway, if you're left without firepower, you might get a little bit stuck going through here. So it's a nice little game. There's not a great deal to it. I think as soon as you get to stage 10, that'll be it. It might loop back down to the beginning again, or you might get some great game over sequence. In 2-player, it's all turn and go, so you don't play at the same time. Sound is okay for this sort of game, and so the best thing about it is the scrolling. Really, that's pretty smooth, the ZxSpectrum stuff. That's pretty good. No parallax scrolling, of course. It's all moving as one block. But the there we go, stage 3. Oh, I've done orange. That's clever by mixing yellow and red. So I basically saw that you can create orange by mixing yellow and red pixels together. The Spectrum didn't have orange per se. There, right. Oakley dokley. Is it time for a cheat? I'll let you know if it's on or not. A cheat for immunity might be on. I'm not sure. I might have to check it. No, it's not on. Right. Okay, never mind. After this, I'll definitely make sure the poke is on. I'll do a double and a triple check. So we got to stage 3 without cheating. Looks like from each stage the colours change a little bit. and the enemies vary. First, you've got a lot of this fire on the base. You've got enemies, troopers walking along, and also you've got those like spaceships from level 2 onwards flying up and down, those UFO type things. There's no real end of level bosses in this one. You just keep going and going and going. In Moon Alert, using a buggy, jumping over craters. Right, we'll definitely put the poke on this time. I won't do the whole game. We'll do a few sections, see how much it changes. I'm presuming the colours are going to rotate round. They can't use all the ZX Spectrum's colours because some just wouldn't be appropriate, like black on a black background. That makes it too tricky. Right, there should be a poke from Unity now. Fingers crossed, not eyes crossed, as we say. But I'll try and play it properly as we go. A little bit of colour clash when he goes down, but it looks like they've tried to box it in. There's like a red box, well, red outline around it when he goes down to here. So they've tried to sort that out. They haven't done a too bad job, really. The outline does separate it from the background scenery, so they've done good there. That's a good job for a budget game. So in summary then, good graphics, good scrolling, good sound. It does offer a challenge. It's easy enough to begin with, that lures the newbie in, and it only costs $1.99, so it's pocket money back in the day. Great screen layout, good fonts. Yeah, it's a good game. Good game. Mission Jupiter, if you ignore the reality of the thing, which, who's looking at reality in ZX Spectrum games? You can't land on Jupiter. There's no fauna on Jupiter, but I don't know that for definite because I haven't ever penetrated the dark clouds and the winds of, what, about 600 miles an hour there. So don't go camping in Jupiter. Your tent will blow away. If you have gone camping in Jupiter and your tent didn't blow away, then comment below. You must have had extra strong super tent pegs. Yes. Right, this is blue. As you notice, the cheat is now on as we go past these blue pyramids. Don't know who put them there. Ancient Egyptians, maybe. That's a conspiracy theory. That's as far as we got without cheating. Yellow, red. I do love that orange. I think they did it on a few of the ledges in Manic Miner as well, particularly the bathroom where we used to stand out. Now, let's guess what colour's going to be next. I reckon it's going to be green and red again. I can't see what else they're going to do. That's my prediction. You do your prediction below as well. So there we go. I've got more gun stuff. Kabiff, kaboom, kabiff, bob, boom. But it's not Jupiter, is it? It's somewhere else. Move, move, move. I can move, move, move any mountain. Now, people might be counting how many times I would have died on this. Probably millions of times. Yeah, it's gone cyan again. So that's the colours. Oh man, let's get rid of these guys. Goodbye. They look like dragon heads, are they? So I don't know what happens when you get to stage 10, but anyway, 10 sectors of Jupiter. It's a rather big planet. Battle your way through there, and there you go. 4 lives left, 4 lives left. I'm on sector 4, as you see across the top in yellow. It says 4. High score 3220. My play at the moment is 2510. How did I score more before? Oh, I don't know. I've run out of guns and boosts. So if this happened in the real game, you'd be scuppered. But I'm just walking through missiles now. Is this mob just going to stay? Oh, perhaps I'm stuck. Oh, next section, green and red again. Need that. Good. Right, now I can give them what for. If you are a decapitated floating dragon head on a far-off planet or gas giant, then comment below. Is this realistic to your everyday life? And do spacemen keep shooting at you horizontal like blocks? They might be boxes of tissues, I don't know. Right, I can't, unfortunately I need some boost. Is that going to be a boost? Yeah, it's a boost. Right, I can boost it now. Those guys weren't going away. So it's all about conserving your energy, your firepower and your jetpack stuff for the right time. Section 5. Yeah, I think, oh, that's good. Listen to that bouncy ball sound. USA, they've been here before. What's that? It's a new enemy. A basketball coming out of a hole. Yes, this is Elon Musk, is it? Going to Jupiter. It's all USA rockets here, so they've dominated Jupiter, it would seem. Yeah, it must be a moon of Jupiter, maybe Europa. Or, what's it, Enceladus? Is that one of Jupiter's? Or is that one of Saturn's? I'm not sure, I can't remember. There's Titan as well. Again, Jupiter or Saturn. There's a moon around the Earth. That's called the moon. Yeah, I don't know who thought of that. We got a sun. That's called the sun. Right, that's the end of your space lesson for today. More USA rockets on the base of Jupiter. They'd get flattened. There's a couple of UFOs there. They don't belong to USA, or do they? They can be from Area 51. Maybe. I'd like to go in Area 51. My senses is it's a load of folklore and there's nothing there whatsoever, apart from experimental stuff, but nothing to do with aliens. If aliens did land on Earth today, that would be a good day. It would change absolutely everything, wouldn't it? So no, you no longer have to work anymore. You got this. We're giving you this device that create anything you ever want. Food out of component atoms, and you can just there we go. See you later. We're off for a hamburger, something like that. And they blast off light years away back to where they come from and leave us with all this machinery. And they put us on their prime time television program. Find out what's going on. Right, I'm going to turn the cheat off in a minute and just go down my own power. I think it might be off now. Right, okay. Keep going. We're down to my own skills now, I think, as we go through the blue Jupiter forest. Look, it looks like a Hyde Park there, those gateways to go in. Hyde Park in London. Who's that? He's dead now. We're on stage 8. Stage 8 of 10. So you can see, without cheating there, it does offer quite a big challenge, this, to do it all with just the 3 or 4 lives that you're left with. And without the cheat on, I'm dying quite quickly now. You know, if you want to play this a lot, we've played a lot of jetpack sort of games recently. Zybex was one of them. So I hope you've enjoyed seeing a mixture there. Not a great deal of inertia on this one, but it does drop once you take your finger off the P button for thrust. Right, the end is near, I think. I don't want to get any through here because I'm on stage 8 and my skill level only, as we saw before, is only good enough for stage 3, and it's game over again. So good enough. For $1.99, I think that offered very, very, very good value for money. Better than that Jack and the Beanstalk I went home with for $1.99 instead. I should have picked this one, but I bet it wasn't there. So yeah, wonderful game. That's good. I don't think it'll be on too many people's memory banks, but well worth checking out. So hope you liked having a look at that one. That was Mission Jupiter, 2D scroller shooter on the ZX Spectrum 128K, published by Codemasters in 1987. If you've got any comments about this game, similar games, or anything retro, then by all means put that in the comment section below. You're always more than welcome, of course. Until next time, take great care of yourself and a very fond goodbye.
Goodbye.